Virgo, welcome to your October 2021 reading. We're going to be getting some messages about career and love. We're going to start with career and then unpack it with some clarifying decks. Same with love. If this does resonate, please like and subscribe. You know the drills. And of course, if you want to be notified in the future of more readings, hit that bell. I do offer personal readings, and there's a 3-tiered price system. And if you'd like a personal reading, just reach out via email, and that is in the description box below. All right, so for my Virgos, October 2021 career, what do we need to know? We'll get a couple of cards out on the table, and we're going to only be reading upright today. We've got the Hangman energy, Piscean energy. Okay, Virgos, what do we need to know about their jobs? I do feel like energy is slower. There's a lot of consideration. There's some possibilities. You do feel like you're maybe in the beginning of a new chapter, but it's, you know what it feels like already? You know, we're going to talk about riverboats for a second. You know that moment where a riverboat decides, I've never seen a damn riverboat in my life. No, I did in New Orleans, but it was not in motion. Does anybody know that famous riverboat? It's like a cafe on the water in New Orleans. Please leave it in the description box, in the comments if you do. Okay, you guys. So you know that moment when a riverboat changes direction, and you know it's been churning, all that water coming through that crazy wheel. And I know that people who are familiar with riverboats are already laughing at me, but there is this momentum, right? And it has to slow down before it can change directions. So you're kind of at that point where it's like you've already started to change a direction or decided to change a direction, but there's still kind of like that moment before you really get going. Okay, so you've already kind of slowed down, right? And the direction, you're kind of in that place of choosing the direction, and the energy is slower. I mean, yes, bear with me, okay? All right, getting more insight here, because the world is starting to open up. You're starting to ask yourself the right questions, okay? And get a little, you're gaining some perspective on something that you didn't have before in regards to career, finances. This has to do with collaboration. Some of you guys are going to be deciding, you know what, in the next job or in the next, in this next venture that I'm joining, this next company, my collaborations need to fill in the blank, okay? We still need to find that out. But you're aware of okay, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is a message coming through. Okay, let's get some clarity. Hangman, why are we getting a Hangman for Virgo? Hangman. Okay. Contributing something new. This doesn't feel right, actually. I did not look at that, but I think it's an ace. 2 of Cups, or 2 of Wands. More on 2 of Wands, please. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea. Please bear with me. 5 of Pentacles, or excuse me, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Why are we getting 3 of Pentacles for Virgo in career and finances in October? Wonderful. I think you're going to be whoever you're collaborating with, right? And that means like really being recognized for something you're giving to a client or a company, your contributions. It's like literally working together, getting paid for what you do. You're gonna have victory, okay? That's great. Ace of Swords. And I think that you're familiar with that. I think that actually you're kind of good in that area. Ace of Swords. Why are we getting Ace of Swords? So yeah, I feel like, give me a second here, you guys. It's like, how can I want to expand on different metaphors besides riverboats here. I definitely get this strong feeling of like, this time I'm gonna do it differently. Okay, this time I'm going to do it differently. There is a certain freshness to this reading. It suggests that you are some of you guys are changing careers. And I think some of you guys have had kind of an epiphany, a realization around like, don't take this the wrong way, but kind of like, I'm done with this. I'm ready to change up what I'm doing. And I'm ready for that learning curve. I'm ready for that change in environment. And in fact, as you're seeing the world open up with the Two of Wands here, as you're starting to get insight on what your world could change into, you're going to start seeing your energy change. It's going to get eager. And be careful of impulsiveness. Impulsivity, is that a word? Because you're going to really like the feeling. You're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to like who I am even more. You know, this is in alignment with who I am. So you're growing something. You're kind of, there's this, you're nurturing an idea. You're nurturing a new path. The challenge this month, I'd like to know what the challenge this month is going to be for Virgo, and so that they can be prepared for it. And then we'll ask for advice around that. Okay, so challenge this month with career for Virgo. What can they be prepared for? The world, ending this phase. This could also come along with communications overseas or long distance communications. For some of you guys, that's just an hour and a half commute. For others of you guys, this is actually across the world. But this is usually pops out when you have ended an old phase. So this is confirmation, but this is about your challenge, right? Security, long game picture. Okay, Virgo. Let's get a couple more of the challenge. Okay, got the Six of Swords popping up again. Give me a minute, please. I'd like a little bit of clarity on this Devil. Who's this King of Pentacles? Oh, interesting. Two of Wands comes out again. Ah, the Three of Pentacles comes out again. Two of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a collaboration with an individual. I don't think this is you, honestly. King of Pentacles, this is sometimes a boss figure. This is sometimes an investor. This is somebody who is a little more cold, a little more analytical. They don't make their decisions from an emotional place. They can be all-encompassing. They can be sometimes older, almost like mentorish, you know what I mean? Or boss-like. Either way, this would be regarding a collaboration with this individual. This would be maybe them paying you to do something for them. This could be them being a boss. This could be either or them proposing a business partnership, or, you know, you get it. And this is definitely something new for you. So you're asking yourself, like, what can I actually contribute to this, you know? And what is this going to turn out okay, right? So your challenge this month is about really owning your own role with confidence inside this possible collaboration. Now you're getting the Devil card with a Hierophant. Devil card, that's ruled by Capricorn energy. So it could be that there's just a Capricorn in your midst. But also, I think this is about commitments. You're getting an opportunity here with the Six of Swords coming out. Why are we getting Six of Swords? I wonder if there might be you're getting an opportunity to blow through an old pattern, I think, regarding the way you commit to things. Yep. it's like going to be, I don't know how else to say it, but it's really kind of transformative in the way that like you're going to be able to heal yourself from an old pattern, I think. Now, some of you guys, this might be not being non-committal, and others of you, it's being somebody's bitch. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry, guys. I hope that didn't offend anybody, but like, this is fully owning your future, fully owning the future that you're building. And I'm talking long-term rewards by closing a phase and getting very, this is possibly property ownership too, but in investing, but this is getting very confident. It's about getting confident in the month of October with the time and effort that you invest in a collaboration. Okay. So you're being encouraged to go forward in this collaboration and possibly investment opportunity by listening to your gut for a change, really listening. And I don't mean that in the sense that you never do. That's not true, because Virgos definitely do. But listening to, like, you could even pray on it and allow yourself to even feel a little vulnerable with this. And you don't have to, you can do it behind closed doors, but embrace the vulnerability rather than trying to cover it up, because it's going to show you a path. Okay? Yoink. Yeah, and I get it. I get it if you're feeling a little vulnerable. This is definitely, like I said earlier, in regards to this collaboration or this investment opportunity, it's going to be a new chapter. It's going to be a new world. And you're hoping that you're making the right decisions, that like what you're going forward on really has rewards, you know, reaps rewards. And I can tell you, I think it does, but it's going to require you to step into your confidence independently, like as in like, what do you bring to the table that you have, a skill set that you have that this person does not, because they need you for some reason, you know what I mean? And that reason is going to be different for all of you guys, but they need you. And so this is really giving yourself a chance to step into your world of commitments differently. Okay. All right. So for love, for Virgos, October 2021. Please make it clear, Spirit. Where are they at? In love. Virgos in love, October 2021. We're not going to take all those, but we're going to take this one. Four of Swords. Get a couple more cards out on. Wow, you guys. Four of Swords and the Temperance with the Queen of Pentacles. Fascinating. I will break this down in just a moment. There's a little bit of transformation going on here, you guys. Nine of Cards flipping but not flying. It's not like transformation's very easy either. You might not be talking to too many people about this. You might be doing some processing. And that processing could take place at home and in the evenings at night, or in the mornings when you first wake up. It could be just you quietly watching these YouTube videos and just getting fully into it. You know what I mean? Like one after the other. But I'd like to get a little more clarity on these. I think I'm going to use the same deck for this next round. Okay, so why are we getting Four of Swords for Virgo? Getting back in touch with a deeper sense of self in your realm of relationships. This could be some of you guys reaching a point, if you're single, reaching a point where you're like, okay, in order to create change in my life, I have to change. Getting back in balance with yourself, feeling like you're still, like you can talk to that deeper, wiser, soulful part of yourself. So it's a quiet, contemplative spiritual energy that's coming out. Sagittarius energy rules over the transformative card of Temperance. Why are we getting Temperance right here? This is the alchemy card. This is a rebalancing. This requires patience. It's a process. Healing. And you're healing yourself right now in love. All right? A lot of you guys are actually getting very real with possible addiction. Possibly that could be codependency, that could be alcohol, that could be drugs, that could be sex addiction, whatever. But it's a behavioral pattern basically that doesn't serve you. And as you're getting very real with it, you're going to be going through some waves of disappointment. And be aware of self-loathing, or be aware of feeling sorry for yourself for too long. You know what I mean? Those are there for a reason. They pop up for a reason. And there's nothing wrong with these emotions rattling through like old trains, you know, like, but don't grab on and catch a ride and hold on for dear life. It's not your identity. This is just, don't be surprised, Virgs, if in the month of October, if you feel a little bit more emotional than usual. And as I speak to you, I can feel a little anxiety spike inside of me. So transformation isn't easy, babies. But is it necessary? Yes. You're going to be you are going boldly where you haven't gone for a while. And you're looking at the things in yourself, in your behavior, and in your life, and that sometimes is people as well as behavioral patterns that you need to cut out. You're being able to dive in deep this month, you guys, and you have the safety net of the High Priestess energy, and you know it. You know it, you guys. I'm going to open up another deck to get some clarity on the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You're in you might not feel strong right now, you guys, but you're in a very, very strong place. You're getting stronger every day. You know, when you go here, when you're able to dive down to the deeper parts of life, down to the depths of life, and then you bounce back up, like nothing can steer you away from what you want in life. Nothing can push you under the water, your head under the water, when you've already chosen to go. This is you choosing to dive, okay? This is you choosing to dive down deep. And when you come back up from this, you're gonna be kind of invincible, okay? It might not feel like that now. Why are we getting Queen of Pentacles in love? Why are we getting Queen of Pentacles in love for Virgos? This could be a mother figure. This could be you guys. Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing energy. They're also a hard worker. Oftentimes they can be they can care for others that way. Whether that's paying the bills and making the dinner, like that. They're kind of more of a practical, they're earthy, right? They're ruled by the earth signs. Earthy love. We've got the High Priestess energy again. Here she comes again. High Priestess pops out. You are getting in alignment with the way you love. You're getting in alignment with your ideal of who you are and who you want to be. And maybe you had some influence. Maybe there was a character, maybe a mother or an aunt or a father, possibly an uncle, a grandfather. There is somebody in your life that I think you almost want to model your new self over or towards. Maybe that was a character in a film you saw once. But what you admired is that they loved from such a deep well, but there was a practicality about it. You know what I mean? Why are we getting this why do I want to say page? I don't know why I want to say page. It's probably because you're at the beginning of this journey, and pages are new energy. They're like Queen of Pentacles. Yep, this is getting your wish. This is praying for something, being vulnerable underneath those stars, and hope. You are getting in alignment with hope and your wish. And I think you want to draw in real love. And I mean, when I say real love, you're getting a lot of pentacles here, a lot of earth energy. Somebody who loves you for who you are, and somebody who is secure. You are manifesting security in yourself, and you're understanding through this process of transformation that like attracts like. So you have to be who you want to attract. 7 of Wands. Fighting off inner doubts. Here we've got the Page energy popping up, and you're realizing you're going to put these into motion. It's not enough just to fight off the doubts, right? You're doing it successfully. You're building fortitude within yourself. You're building the ability to move forward in conviction, not only with love, but in all your decisions. And you don't need another person to say, yeah, thumbs up, go for it. Nope, you're building that fortitude right now. But you're realizing that you're going to have to put it into action soon. It's not enough just to pray and think about it, right? And it's going to be putting it into action, having a good time at it. That's going to heal you. So what does that mean, right? I can feel some of you guys being like, what does that even fucking mean? Excuse my language. You're in this transformation, right? But it's not enough just to be sitting here praying, transforming, You're going to need to put it into reality somehow. And that's going to require something as simple as going out with a friend, or, and during COVID times, if that doesn't make you feel comfortable, getting on a Zoom call, laughing, cracking some jokes. Start practicing that new energy that you're embracing, the new ideal of the way you want to love, which is that earthy, practical, loving, nurturing energy. Secure, It's going to feel like it's balanced for the first time in a while. So where does the challenge lie for Virgos in October with their love life? Where does the challenge lie? Empress. Wow, I think we've gotten 6 of Swords over and over again in this reading. Got it at career, and now we've gotten it twice in your love. The challenge, the Empress, comes out with a 6 of Swords. More on this, please. Challenge life of Virgos in love in October. Please make it clear. Thank you. I think that there was a harsh ending at some point, you guys, that you're still recovering from, okay? You can still feel those swords in your back. You're praying for that Empress energy. You know that she's growing. You know that you're growing something beautiful inside of you. Your challenge this month is all about embracing it in the physical realm, in the world of the 3D. First you got to embrace it in 5D, right? And then you're going to embrace it in 3D. And so, because what's going to happen is don't be surprised if by embracing it in the real life, maybe that's making a love offer of some sort, moving towards somebody that you desire. Maybe that's accepting a love offer. But when you do this in the 3D world, you're going to remember those swords in your back. And that's okay, guys. That's part of the process. It's really important. That's this, right? It's not enough to just, you guys are very in the thralls of transformation. The last part of that transformation is acting it out, is putting it in a positive way. It's the next chapter of healing. 6 of Swords, look it up. Leaving troubled waters into the smooth waters, right? Hey, it works right into my riverboat theme. Justice, we got justice again. If some of you guys are still in contact with whatever it was that felt unjust, with whatever it was, some of you guys are actually in contracts and getting divorces. Some of you guys are like in something contractual still. But either way, if you guys are still in communication, it's going to straighten out. It's going to be okay. The Justice card is always a really positive card, suggesting that things are going to be working in your favor. Strength, beautiful. Just stay strong. You're building that fortitude, the Hermit. And yes, again, Virgo energy, this is you coming up in your own reading. You're going to be just fine. And don't be pushed off of your balance when something comes out and triggers you, it means you're doing it right. There's this beautiful saying that says the walls aren't there to stop you, they're there to show you how much you want something. And that's this month of October. Queen of Cups, the Devil again, Capricorn energy. You're going to be able to approach this from a whole nother place when you're done, you guys. It's like the approach towards your love life wouldn't have even occurred to you before. I think you're drawing in somebody really wonderful. And for you, those of you who are in a committed relationship, but you're watching this video because you need some guidance there, I think that you're going to be able to come at this not only realistically, but compassionately in a whole new way. But the bottom line for this reading, if we're to zoom out, is that what stands out is like attracts like, and to attract what you want, which is something actually pretty grounded, something that has got the earth energy of the pentacles, that has got the security of the 10, like the long-term, long game view of security, and also feeling secure in yourself. 9 of Pentacles is popping up here, and this is you not losing yourself in a relationship, you feeling balanced and grounded inside a relationship and being seen as such. You know you're going to have to go through this transformation, and it looks very positive. With the 2 Justice cards, this is Libra energy, 2 of these cards popping out. You're on your way. A major rebalancing, you guys. I hope that was helpful. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment box below. Like and subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future readings. If you'd like a personal reading, please reach out. The email is in the description box below. Bye, you guys.